What's going on, humble family? How are you guys, man? I pray you all are well, blessed, and safe, taking care of yourselves, spreading and putting love and positivity in the air. It's another day, another grind, man. So let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. Hope you guys are knocking them out, knocking them goals out, talking positive to yourself, staying positive and smiling, putting love and positivity in the air. Man, what I wanted to talk about today, so it was a lot. It was a lot that I went through yesterday, right? But what I want to say, which you guys probably already know, man, but it's so true, man. You really got to watch who you surround yourself with. You know what I'm saying? The people that you surround yourself with on an everyday basis, whether it's friends, co-workers, whatever, who you surround yourself with is going to be very, very key to how that projects in your life, man. Because just the environment and the stuff that we're in with these people, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you hang around so-called gangsters and stuff all day, most likely, if you're not one yourself, you're going to start to take on the attitude of those who are, because, you know, that's who you've been hanging around, or that's the type of environment you've been in your life and everything like that. But I say that to say, man, because yesterday I went to the gym, right? I went to the gym on a late night tip. Usually don't even like going that late, but I went because I promised myself that. So I went. It was probably around like 10, it was like 10 o'clock at night, right? So as I'm working out, it was a fair amount of people in there, first of all, which it was good to see. Good to see that on a late night tip. But not only that, it was a Friday night. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, you see people there on a Friday night. It wasn't that many, but you see a good amount of people there on a Friday night at 10 o'clock at night. I was sitting in my head as I'm working out, like, this is the kind of people that I want to surround myself with. You know, like, these are the kind of people, because it seems like they fit, you know, the lifestyle that I'm trying to get in. Like, it's not too many people that's going to devote their time on a Friday night to be in the gym. And it wasn't like it was old people or anything too. It was like people my age. It was actually even people younger than me. Like, I saw these kids in there. They probably had to be teenagers, like 13, 14 type crap. And they was in the gym getting it in, working out. And that shit put a smile on my face, man, because I'm like, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? You got these kids in here. And I'm gonna say it again, these kids in here on a Friday night, 10 o'clock at night, in the gym, working out. Not worried about no females, not chasing, not outside, goofing around, stealing or anything like that. They're in the gym, pumping weights. Like, you know, and as I'm looking around, I just see these people. I'm like, man, these are the type of people that I want to surround myself with, because it's already showing dedication by being in the gym on a Friday night. So, you know, that's who I want to surround myself with. You know, people who's determined to get their goals done, you know, dedication, who don't make excuses or anything like that. And yeah, so me just seeing that yesterday was just crazy to me, and it just was a thought in my mind for real and everything like that. But, you know, just be aware of the people that you surround yourself with, because even though, you know, sometimes we hang around people, or we hang around people that hang around other people, and we see them every day. And even if you don't, like, you're not like friends with them or anything, but they just like always around when you're around. Like, a lot of people probably think like, oh man, I'm not, you know, I'm nothing like him, or I don't do this and I don't do that. But when you start to see these people every day, and you hanging around them, and you just sharing the same environment as them, 9 times out of 10, y'all gonna have very much similarities. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if you're not doing the same exact thing that person is doing, you probably still have their ways or anything like that. And it's not your fault. It's just the environment that you guys are in. You know, you're breathing the same air, basically. So don't be surprised if you hanging around people who make excuses, or who always just mad about life and find negativity in everything. Don't be surprised if you don't fall too far from the tree. If you find yourself making excuses about everything and starting to hate life and hate everything that's moving. I done met people like that. I done met the most negative people before. Matter of fact, one of the jobs I was working at for 9 years, man, that place was full of negativity, full of it, man. I mean, it was negativity everywhere. It was like high school, gossip, everything. And even though I always say I separate myself from that crowd, because I really did, after a while, when I started to notice these things, I stopped talking to certain people, and I just kind of stayed to myself. But even though I did that, I was still in that environment because they were my coworkers. So I was still in that environment. So I would still hear the gossip. I would still hear the negativity and stuff like that. And even if I didn't, do it there, I might have took that home and been negative at home. And actually, I was negative about a lot of things, even in my home life or stuff like that. I found myself being negative Nancy about a lot of crap too, and not realizing that a lot of it comes from, just the environment that I'm in, what I'm seeing every day, what I'm hearing every day. Even though I stay to myself and I ain't really talk to nobody after a while, but you're still hearing it, and these things is just still happening. So, just be aware of that. Just be aware of who you're around every day, who you talk to every day and everything like that. And if you see negative aspects coming from them, look at yourself too and see if you have any of those traits. And don't be surprised if you find out you do, and just work on it. You know what I'm saying? If you find yourself being negative, just like such and such, or anything in that nature that you don't like, just reflect on it, be aware of it, and change it step by day by day. Take it a day at a time. Don't think stuff is gonna happen overnight. But I was just thinking about that as I was in the gym, just stuff like that. Like, dang, man, these are the people I would like to surround myself with. You know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't at no parties, they ain't drinking, getting drunk, none of that. They in the gym on a Friday night, the weekend. I love it, man. I love it. But that's all I wanted to say. I ain't want to make this video too long or anything like that. It's already 7 minutes in. Damn. But yeah, man, I love you guys, man. Stay safe out here. Keep smiling. I'm gonna keep dropping videos. I'm gonna come back stronger than ever. I'm still working on myself, still working on this journey. I feel like it's getting a lot better. I'm looking at things differently. I'm talking to God more. I'm talking to myself more. I'm just getting more in tune with myself, man. But in the midst of all of it, as you find yourself progressing and getting better in this journey, stay humble. Stay humble. Never let your guard down, because as you notice yourself rising up, you can go right back down just like that without being humble and being cocky and everything. So just take that with you. I love you guys. I see you guys next video. The thing I wanted to add as well, we got to be more aware of the music that we listening to as well. The music that we listen to takes a big effect on how we act and our actions as well. So a lot of these Lil Durks, NBA YoungBoys, and all this trap rap that we listening to, man, that's why you see, I don't know him, so I'm not really speaking on his story, but from what I see, man, that's what I feel like a lot is taking on with Ja Morant and everything, showing the guns on the internet and everything. And when you look at him, every time he in the club, or something, he listening to NBA YoungBoy. And for those who listen to YoungBoy, like what he talk about, what he pursuing most of his raps and rhymes. So you ain't even gotta be from where he from. You ain't even gotta be from the trenches. But when you hearing that same vibrational music over and over and over again, you gonna start to think you best friends with the motherfucker. Don't be a groupie, bro. Don't be a groupie. Don't be following these rappers and all that, because half of them not even living this lifestyle no more. You think NBA YoungBoy still killing and slanging and toting guns and everything like that? Nah, man, this nigga is in the house getting his fingernails painted, making music to put out for these young kids so they can go following some shoes that he not even walking in no more. So be aware of a lot of the music, even coming down to the movies that we watch, man. Like, this shit goes deep, pause, but this shit goes like deep for real. And we just got to be aware of our surroundings, what we listen to, who we hang around, and other things in that nature. But just take that in. I'm not saying you know, overnight you're gonna stop listening to rap music, you know, or overnight. I'm just saying, slow down on it a little bit, you know. Fine, you know, like I listen to that too. I listen to the hype music, the trap music, but I noticed for a while, for about, you know, I say about, you know, since the beginning of the year and stuff like that, I slowed down a lot. And I don't really listen to that no more. Actually, I'm not even a big mainstream person no more. Like, mainstream artists, I really don't rock with no more. I really don't. I don't even like Drake like that no more, but that's besides the point. Like, you know, like I listen to more laid back people like Larry June, Currency, Wiz Khalifa. Even though he don't even make music like that no more. Aware of that stuff, man. Be aware of everything. Everything that you as a person are engaging in, be aware of it and know that it's going to take effect of you if you keep doing these things and hanging around these people over and over and over again. So yeah, I'm rambling, so you know what time that means. I see y'all guys next video. I love y'all. Stay prayed up, please.